Alright, much brew about nothing time. Playing some cat approach. Approach of the cats. In standard. And I mean, I guess we'll try this. We got removal. We got a cat. We got approach. Everything in the name of the deck. Also, ugly mismatch lands, which maybe is fitting. Kind of wish they were white border, but eh. What can you do? Bone it, Ether Hub. Energy deck of some kind. Yeah, let's cycle cast out here. More removal. Alright. Adorn Pouncer. Get in there. 10 turn clock. And we got him. With the cat. We actually kind of just want it to die. Not yet, but before too long. Deeproot Champion for our opponent. Interesting. I'll play the land, get in with Pouncer. Opponent takes it. And we'll pass. Hopefully we start drawing lands. Ether Hub for our opponent. They might be playing our Miracle Grow deck, actually. Or something similar. Alright, something similar. Or maybe the build we played on the stream. With Riddle Form. Opponent gets in with the Deeproot Champion. Yep. Down to 18. We would really love to draw lands. That would make us happy. Alright, there's a land. I'll play the land. Get in with the cat. And now we're one land away from Caracal. Double Caracal, actually. And double Caracal is pretty good. Mountain for our opponent. I guess we could settle our own Pouncer. That doesn't seem like a good idea, though. Oh my goodness, so many Riddle forms. Yep. We're probably going to just settle here, I assume. We leave one Riddle form behind, but we get rid of 2 creatures. And don't take 6 damage. Riddle forms are annoying because they get around our Fumigate. Yeah, let's just settle them. Give our opponent some mana. Hope we draw land. Alright, opponent gets a couple lands. And passes. There's a land, alright. We're definitely on the cat plan this game. Caracal. Actually makes Adorn Pouncer into a real Magic card. Hits for 4, gains 4. That's pretty good. Alright. Well, blowouts. Just kidding. So we lose Caracal, lose Pouncer. Although I guess that's fine, because we can eternalize it at some point. Although we're probably just going to Caracal again next turn. Jardicors for our opponent. Do some drawing. Turn on the Riddle form. Yeah, I think we just Caracal still. Opponent discards a land, plays a land. The lifelink is nice. It's going to help this race hopefully stay in our favor. Down to 15. Ooh, more lands. We'll play the land, just in case our opponent's censoring. Caracal number 2. Pumps the dorks. Go attacking. No blowouts possible this time, since Riddle form is tapped. Up to 19. Pass the turn. And now we actually have a question if we draw a land. I assume that we just keep playing cats and not approach. Yep. Opponent, Deeper Champion, opts, turns on Riddle form. Keeps the card on top. They can start scrying with Riddle form too if they have mana left over. Down to 16. And there's Enigma Drake. We draw farmland. What do we do here? Well, get back Pouncer. Play the tap land. I think we are going to attack with all of our cat tokens. If our opponent has Blossoming Defense, that is annoying, but the life gain seems pretty important here. And apart from Blossoming Defense, yeah, they do have Blossoming Defense. So we're going to lose 2 cats in the process. But we still gain 8. And I guess we can Fumigate if we really want to. Although, if this Adorn Pouncer lives, I think we can just stay ahead in the race by gaining 10 a turn. That's a lot of life to gain. Deeper Champion. And Cryptic Serpent. Okay. Opponent gets in with Drake. Yup. Champion of Wits is interesting. Let's get in with Adorn Pouncer. I don't think our opponent can effectively block this. Yeah, just chumps. Do we even want to show them? Yeah, I think we do. We can approach here, and then next turn we can champion to Approach is so weird in this deck. It's such a odd card to play when we've been cat beat down this entire time. Then just like, approach you. We can champion to get towards the approach. Doesn't get us all the way there, though. Opponent. Getting in with the Drake. Yep. Down to 28. Feels like we're still in pretty good shape, though. I mean, we are at 28. Yeah, run out Champion of Wits. See what we can find. Draw 2. Discard. I think we're going to hold on to the Fumigate just in case somehow everything goes wrong. It's a nice little safety valve. Alright, opponent's going to trade with Adorn Pouncer. Still gain a ton of life and kill Cryptic Serpent. And I think we're just going to cycle right now in case we hit land. Opponent scries. Champion of Wits is actually pretty sweet. That gets us, I think, to our approach again, not next turn, but the following turn. Maybe this plan actually does kind of work, as weird as it sounds. Oh man, we can also just chump here if they attack with Deeproot Champion with our champion, and then Embalm. That's even better. Bone it. Come on, get in there with Deeproot. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sweet. We would love to chump a champion. Opponent passes. So, get back our champion. I don't think we're in danger of literally dying this turn. This should get us to approach. Yes, please. Discard champion. Discard scavenger grounds. Get in with our lifelink cats. Actually, maybe we go one lifelink cat. Leave 2 blockers back. I don't think we're even dead to insult to injury if we leave back 2 blockers. So get in with the cat, play the plains, pass the turn. And I think our opponent's in trouble because now we can just approach. It does feel a bit like we're trying to win in 2 different ways. Like, we got our opponent pretty close to being dead to our creatures. I don't know, maybe the life gain actually makes it a reasonable plan. Like, we probably would have been dead by now if we didn't gain so much life with our cats. I guess we could have fumigated, but chump Deeproot. And yeah, I mean, oh, not fumigate. Wrong white sorcery. And now we just go on the approach win. Sweet. Well, weird and awkward, but effective. We will take it. So our opponent's playing Teamer Prowess. What do we want against Teamer Prowess? Negates. Forsake the Worldly actually seems pretty good to get rid of Riddle forms. Totem doesn't do much. Negate's probably fine. The question is, I mean, I guess we have all the cast outs for Riddle form too. What are we gonna go down, I think, is the question. Maybe Walking Ballista. It doesn't actually kill much in their deck. It doesn't seem very good here. So go down the Walking Ballistas. Oh, these cats. This deck is just so strange. Like, is Sacred Cat a real card that we want in our deck? I mean, maybe we just go Negates over Sacred Cat. And then we're like a control deck, though. We're like weird approach. But does Sacred Cat do anything in this matchup? I don't think we want to go on the token plan, because our opponent can just fly over. Maybe we go up 3 Negates and go up the Gideon. Maybe try it like that. I think we can still win with cats. I mean, we almost won with cats last time. Yeah, let's try it like that. But we're probably more likely to win with approach with this setup. Alright. Cat plan. We're on the cat plan. Spire Bluff for our opponent. We do have lots... Never mind. I was going to say tap lands, but thanks to our planes, everything's come into play untapped. Opponent has their Riddle form. I think we're just going to run out Adorn Pouncer. Pass the turn. It's not like we can really strategic planning for anything there anyway. Search for Escanta. We might have to actually kill that over the riddle form. If that flips, that's just so much value. Alright, opponent's hitting us for 3. Down to 17. Yup. Fumigate. Maybe we should have taken out some fumigates. Well, that's strategic planning. We will take Gideon. That's actually pretty decent. Get in with a Dorn Pouncer. So now hopefully we can cast out Search and then use Gideon to keep Riddle Form under control. Something like that. I guess we got a minute before we really have to stop Search. Ooh, opponent brought in Negates. That makes sense. Plays a Mountain. There's Enigma Drake. It's a lot of threats. Opponent passes. Well, play the island. Let's just pass. We're going to cast out something. And then figure it out from there. Search for Escanta. Keeping it on top. There's a tune for a land. Turns on Riddle Form. Pumps Enigma Drake. Our opponent might just have too many threats. They could also definitely have Negate for this cast out, which would be pretty bad for us. Another land. Opponent hits us for 5. Yep. Down to 12. More Drakes. Alright. Well, now we probably have to Fumigate, actually. So let's cast out. I think we're sticking to the plan. Get rid of Search for Escanta. If our opponent has Spell Pierce for Fumigate, then we lose. But Chevadoons, we gotta try it. Fumigate, please. No Spell Pierce. There's Spell Pierce. Alright, opponent. You might have us. If they have a spell, well, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, Lightning Strike definitely does it. Alright. Well, good defense. Good defense. Definitely seems like this gets harder after sideboarding with a million negates. Still don't think Sacred Cat really does anything meaningful. Yeah, let's keep it like this. Just try it again. Alright. We're on the play here for game number 3. Alright, mulligan times. Okay, we'll try this. I mean, as long as we get to champion, we can improve our hand. Man, I'd love to leave that on top, but gotta put the second one to the bottom. We gotta at least hit land number 3 for champion. Spire Bluff for our opponent. There, land number 3. I guess that's a win. We will negate pretty much any of their non-creature 2-drops. Opt for our opponent. Not going to negate Opt, but we'll negate Riddle Form or Search for Escanta. Especially Search for Escanta. Sanctum for our opponent. Yeah, alright. We'll negate it. Opponent passes. I'll play the island, run out Champion, do some looting, discard Fumigate. Jeez. I think we're going to discard Settle the Wreckage for now. We might be on the creature plan this game. At least the creature plan dodges some of our opponent's removal. There's everyone's favorite Enigma Drake. And let's planning. Take the cast out, play the tap land, pass the turn. Double cast out's actually nice. Forest for our opponent. And there's a search. Opponent gets in for 1. Yep, we'll take it. Opponent passes. Well, let's get into a Champion of Wits. And since we drew the land, I think we're just going to Caracal. Actually, put some pressure on our opponent. Opponent's leaving up Negate mana pretty clearly. Less likely that they have Essence Scatters in against our deck. Alright, Lightning Strikes our face. Whoa! Okay. That is an aggressive line. Unless they just have an answer to Caracal, like Harness Lightning. Mills a land. Opponent. Again, they're going for it. Alright, down to 14. There's a Lightning Strike for Caracal. Yup. Well, attack with everything. Strategic planning for a land, I think? Yeah, we'll take the land. Play the land. Pass the turn. We did mill a couple of decent cards there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, they can't flip yet. Mill's a deep root, so they're set up to flip next turn. But they're going to have to fight through double cast out. Opponent stays aggressive. Down to 12. Another Enigma Drake. Well, let's cast out. Hope for no Spell Pierce. Get rid of Enigma Drake. Get in with everything. Man, maybe let's cast out. Maybe we just take all their threats and hope our creatures can get there. I think we do that. Opponent opts. So they get to flip Search, but they have no creatures on the battlefield. And we're getting to the point where if they kill Champion, then we're going to be able to Eternalize, and usually that's enough. So opponent flips. It's also hard for them in this scenario to just spend their turn flipping Search for Azcanta. Alright, another Enigma Drake's a good one for them. Opponent passes. Well, let's think about this. Let's get in with Champion of Wits. We actually are pretty fine. We would actually love our opponent to kill it. Opponent takes it. Well, run out a second champion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Discard land, discard Forsake. Have Regal Caracal for next turn. And maybe we can just win the aggro plan. Discarding the land does mean that we can't immediately Eternalize a champion if they die. Crash through. Hopefully they can't actually kill us. Opt. Alright, seems less likely we're dead. Insult to Injury is a card that could have maybe killed us. Double this, 10, flash it back. So now they'd have to have untap land, untap red land, which is pretty unlikely. Actually, just doubling it up kills us now, doesn't it? Whew, alright, dodged a bullet. Not dead to Insult to Injury. Opponent passes. We draw land. Get in with a Champion of Wits. Opponent blocks. Play the land. Eternalize Champion. Wow, this is coming down to the very end. So I guess there's an argument as to whether we should have just run out Caracal and attacked with the cats. We wouldn't have won, but we would have gained 4. The thing is, if our opponent finds Insult to Injury, we're dead even if they gain 4. Because they're going to have all their mana next turn. So that's not really, doesn't really change the equation. Discard Pouncer. I guess we discard Farmland. Pass the turn. See what our opponent has. Chart a Course. Still dead to Insult to Injury. Dead to like double Lightning Strike, but they've already used 2. Opponent getting, oh dear. Okay. Down to 6. Ether Hub. We know one of their cards is Spell Pierce. Chart a Course. What is our opponent doing? I guess maybe they figured they were dead no matter what, and they had to just cast stuff? Alright, and a Riddle form. We draw Dunes. I think that wins us the game. Play Dunes. Attack with everything. Unsummon. Oh, no. Alright, it does not win us the game. New plan, new plan. Opponent unsummons. Now we're just going to fumigate, I think, and keep the game going. Opponent blocks. We hit our opponent to 1. Alright, we gain 2. Fumigate. Pass the turn. So our opponent's back out of threats, and we're back up to 12. And we have some good options for next turn. Alright, search for Azcanta. Opponent finds. This ended up being a super close game. Another Riddle form. Yup. Plays a land. There's Riddle form. Opponent passes. Ooh, that's a good one. Play Gideon of the Trials. Does our opponent have negate? They do. So I think that means, oh, the Spell Pierce I think is gone. Alright. So Gideon negated. That means our opponent doesn't get to scry, which is something. Play Caracal. Get some cats. Glacial Fortress, go. We're out of action, but we're presenting lethal again next turn. Man, I think we haven't even seen an approach. I think we're going to win this game with ultra janky cat beats. Charticores. They got to be running out of those, right? Man, if they can 12 us somehow, I'm going to be very sad. It seems unlikely. Discards a land. They're going to need 2 really good cards to 12 us here. Search for his Kanta. Main phase activation is a pretty good sign for us. Wow, what a close game. Well, we won one with approach. We won one with oh, no. Unsummon. Unsummon means... Oh, wait. Well, we'll see. If they attack here, then I think we still win through unsummon. All right, no attack. Negate? That would be sweet. Irrigated farmland. So I think we just get back Champion of Wits right now to dig for a negate and see if they activate in response. They do not. Negate. Discard farmland. Discard cast out. Play the plains. Run out Gideon. If they negate this, they die. So I think this is going to actually resolve. All right. Take up Gideon on the riddle form. And now we just swing with everything. We don't win because of the negate. But having riddle form in check because of Gideon means we shouldn't be losing this turn either. Or because of the unsummon, not the negate. Yeah, opponent unsummons. Bounces a token. Gives up their riddle form. And pass the turn. And I think we got there. Whew. Well, that was a close one. That was a super close match. The cat plan was actually kind of legit, though. It looks janky, but a lot of value. Tune with Ether. Not the kind of card that saves you when you're about to die to cats and champions. And we got the GGs. Whew. Well, approaching the cats. We approached and we got catty, so sweet. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, take a second and click that like button down below. It's a great way to help support the channel for free. And you can find the next video in the playlist right here.